Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, dear devotees. Once again, I welcome you all for joining this mid-morning session. I would like to start by sharing a quote by Srila Prabhupada ji. There are four classes of men: lazy, intelligent, busy, intelligent, lazy fool, and busy fool. First class man is lazy, intelligent. Busy fool is very dangerous. Hawaii, January 19, 1974. Good morning, dear devotees. Once again, I welcome you all to Bhakti Sangha Japa conference call for this mid-morning session. Today, we are very fortunate to have His Grace Venu Gopal Prabhuji. Prabhuji will be enlightening on Tattva Sandarbha of Srila Jiva Goswami, session 7. Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. Venu Gopal Prabhuji, thank you for giving your valuable time and wonderful association this morning. Looking forward to hearing from you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Garanga ki jai. Please take over the call, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity to get all of your association. Instead of giving, getting is also very important. Okay, let's start with prayers. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तु ते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. So welcome all of you for today's session. Today we are going to continue our session Tattva Sandarbha. It's like a summary study. It's not the detailed study. So we finished, I think, 6 sessions. Today is the seventh session. I am really very much uh, sorry for previous session. You were all waiting and I was not there because of my deep ignorance. I slept and I couldn't wake up actually. I thought to wake up on the time and I wake up after the class time, 10:30, my time. So I got tired so much in services and some other thing. Whatever, maybe it is my mistake. So please forgive me. Okay, where we are? Where we are?
We were talking
Which
about
one?
the importance of scriptures, especially the Puranas and Itihasas, and then we're going
Okay,
towards how Srimad Bhagavatam is the best, like that. That's where we're going towards, probably.
okay. And but what is the detailed topic? That's a overall topic.
Yeah, the detailed
There
topic
was
you were mentioning last time.
some point video, some point is raised. Maybe you or others also they can try. Just can anyone recall? Prabhuji is also trying. Anyone else wants to give a try? Where we were? We all have Vedas. Scriptures, Shastra is the only the Pramana. Pramana means what? The one which gives the right knowledge. Yathartha Gnanam, right knowledge, valid knowledge. So such a source is what? Is a Shastra, not the our senses, not the our logic, not the other. There are 10 Pramanas I said. Any one of them other than the Shabda is not reliable. It is not going to give all the time. There is nothing is there which can give all the time right knowledge. Only Shabda, in that Shabda also there are two types. Shabda with defects, Shabda without defects. So we are neglecting Shabda with defects also. Like example, you say to your friend, in the Himalayas there are big Himalayas is full of fire, or it is in the fire. Mount Himalayas are in the fire. If you say like this, and your friend is hearing this sentence, and he will be getting the knowledge that on the Himalayas there are a lot of fire is there. Is it true? So is he getting the right knowledge from your from your sentence? He is getting what knowledge? Wrong knowledge. He is thinking now. He is understanding now. On the Himalayas there is a fire. By hearing your words, he got the what kind of knowledge? Wrong knowledge. That means here the words are the Shabda, but that is those are giving the wrong knowledge. Okay. So that Shabda, defective Shabda, we are not taking. There should be a non-defective Shabda that will produce all the time right knowledge. Who is that non-defective Shabda? Non-defective verbal testimony. What is that non-defective verbal testimony? That's nothing but Shastra. Who is that Shastra? That is nothing but Vedas. We did. So we didn't discuss in detail why Vedas only the Shastra. So okay, but Vedas, even Vedas are not fully available. If they are not fully available, then how can you conclude the final thing of the Vedas, the conclusion of the Vedas? If fully not available, can you find conclusion of that? You cannot. And also, there are so many different scholars are giving the various different interpretations about that. So, and various sages they gave the various different kinds of the opinions. So then it's not the day. Of course, we came to the conclusion that Vedas are the ultimate source, but they're not useful for our work because we are not having those fully. We cannot say the conclusion of the Vedas is so and so. So then what? Then we need something which is explaining the things of the Veda, or which is the Puraka. Puraka means which fills the Vedas. That means you are hearing here and there the bits and pieces of Vedas, and if you want to know full understanding of that, there should be some book which can tell the content of the Veda. So then what is that? That is nothing but Itihasas and Puranas. Itihasas and Puranas. These Itihasas and Puranas are the best books, so which are discussing the content of Vedas. And also these Itihasas and Puranas are very simple. Everyone can easily understand. Everyone will understand same. And also they are not They are fully available. They are fully available. But in the case of Vedas, they are not fully available. But these are fully available. So that's why Itihasas and Puranas are good. Okay. Now in this junction, there is a point I raised. Why we have to consider Itihasas and Puranas as the replacement for the Vedas? Why not? What was the context? Who were there? If possible, someone please switch on your cameras. I can see your lotus transcendental faces. So I should not speaking to a impersonal. I am speaking to myself. I am seeing my face. In the I am teaching to myself. Huh? Only one person. Okay. Anyway, I think you have some problems. No problem. At least, can you answer anyone? What was the thing we were discussing? We discussed till here. Then after that, I created some suspense and I left. And that is, I thought that it will be suspense, and you all be meditating on that. And now I understood that is that didn't create any suspense for you. So unfortunate I am actually. Huh?
Hare Krishna,
Okay.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah.
I raised my hand.
Mataji, wait. Did I say to you to speak?
No, sorry, Prabhu. That's why I raised
Then,
my hand.
yeah, you should have to raise a hand. When I give permission, then you should speak. Already, one more Mataji also raised the hand. So I will select whomever, but I should say you should speak. Then you should speak. Okay, anyone else wants to raise the hands? Okay, kick them, Mataji. Tell me.
First of all, sorry, Prabhu. But
No problem.
yeah,
No
thank
problem.
you for this.
Generally, I maintain this kind of discipline in every class, so that's why.
Yes,
I told
okay.
in the beginning also.
Yes, no worries, Prabhu. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
You were talking about that how Srimad Bhagavatam itself is one of the Panchama Veda. Like the Pancham Veda is actually Itihasas and Puranas. But then the point that you left was that if the best sage can give the best content, then what about other smritis like Manusmriti, Yagmalkya Smriti? Are they not considered the good as Vedas? Or it is not the same, only Puranas and Itihasas are good as Vedas? So what I remember is there you left, but sorry if I said
You
anything.
came to good extent. You came. Yes, Archana Bhakti Mataji.
Prabhuji, you said that so we came to Itihasas and Puranas as the authority, but again within that, we talked about the Satvika Puranas and no, we talked about the six darshanas given by the six different sages. How to choose which one is the best? That was the question. So amongst these also, which one should we take as the ultimate pramana? That was the question. So we arrived at we have to choose which sage is the best. Once we arrive at the best sage, once we establish his position, then we will take his writing or his philosophy as the ultimate pramana. That's where we stopped. So today you're going to establish how Vyasdev's is the best sage.
So something little clarity is needed. I'm going to give that clarity. So what we discussed, where Vedas are the ultimate pramana, Shabda pramana. Then we are not getting that fully. So that's why we need someone who can represent Vedas and who can give the content of the Vedas to you, all the conclusions of the Vedas to you in a simple language, and also they should be available for everyone. So those are nothing but Itihasas and Puranas. And that Itihasas and Puranas should be what? So also should be Veda. Veda too should be there. If you want to fill some bangle, which is golden bangle and which is having some gap, you need the once again gold. You cannot use another material. So the same way, if you want to fill the Vedas, then you need the Vedas. That means Itihasas and Puranas should have Vedatvam in that. That's why we established Itihasas and Puranas are known as Panchama Veda. This thing we discussed. Okay. After this, we got one doubt. Why only the Itihasas and Puranas? Why? Only the Itihasas and Puranas. Okay, we accept Itihasas and Puranas can be the, yes. So the alternative for the Vedas. Definitely. Now, Vedanta Deepikanam Shastranam Madhya Patitabhyapugame Avirbhavaka Vaishishtya Tayoreva Vaishishyam. I raise the point here. Why we should accept only Itihasas and Puranas? Why not the other literature or other books, other literature, which is illuminating the content of the Vedas? There are so many other books. Example, there are the Agama Shastras, there are the Smriti Shastras, there are the Samhitas, like this, many books which are describing the content of the Vedas. It means Vedartha Deepikanam Shastranam. Like there are so many Shastras are there which describe about Vedas. Not only just Itihasas and Puranas. And among them, Itihasas and Puranas also one. But why we are taking only Itihasas and Puranas? Why not the other alternatives which can describe the meanings of the Vedas, like the other Agama Shastras or Smriti Shastras or Samhitas or like that? So many things are. This was the point I started. I didn't say about the six philosophies. That will come in the later. So, Madhyapatita Vyupagamepi Avirbhavaka Vaishishtya Tayoreva Vaishishyam. Why these are special for us? Why, what speciality is there in the Itihasas and Puranas? What speciality is not there in other alternatives? Because Itihasas and Puranas are compiled by who is the Avirbhavaka? Avirbhavaka means the manifester. I don't know in English manifester is there or not. The one who is manifesting the thing then is known as manifester. If it is not there, then you write it in your so you are getting the meaning fine. So who compiled these books, Idihasas and Puranas? The compiler is very much special than the compilers of other books, Samhitas, Smritis, and so on so. They also tell about the Vedas. Vedic content is there. And if you see in the Manusmriti, in there also you can see that some places Bhakti is defined and Karma is defined, Jnana is defined, Jnana is also explained, Karma is explained, so many things explained. Manusmriti is there. Different Shastras are there, different Samhitas are there. different sutras also there. Vast actually, vast knowledge is there. But why one may question, na? Why you are going? One is Vedatvam is there in Itihasas and Puranas. Okay, fine. So others may ask, na, why not you take those also? And instead of the now Itihasas and Puranas, take the some Samhita or some Smriti Shastra. And based upon that, you made it as a replacement for the Vedas, and you follow that Shastra. You say, no? You have to say, you have to substantiate your point very strongly that I have to take only Itihasas and Puranas, not the other books which describe the Vedic content. Because आविर्भावक वैशिष्ट्यात् आविर्भावक वैशिष्ट्यात्, the compiler is the very special than the compilers of other books or other alternatives of Vedas. What is that speciality? How Vyasdev is special? Let us see. द्वैपायनेन यद्बुद्धं ब्रह्माद्यैस्तन्न बुध्यते सर्वं बुद्धं स वै वेद तद्बुद्धं नान्यगोचरः. Dvaipayanena yadbuddham, whatever is known by Dvaipayan, that is not known by even by Brahmaji and so and so. If you compare the knowledge of Brahmaji and knowledge of the Dvaipayan Rishi, whose knowledge is more? Dvaipayan's. Sarvam buddham savai Veda. Whatever is known by you and me, even by Brahmaji, can be known by Dvaipayan. But whatever Dvaipayan knows, is it necessary that everything is known by all of us? No. That is special. It means Sarvam Buddham Savai Veda. Whatever is known by all of you, all of us, can be known by him. And whatever is known by him, Nanya Gocharaha, is not known by others. So that means such a person compiled these Itihasas and Puranas. Such a great personality is envisioning we are all indebted to Srila Vyasadeva. If Vyasadeva is not there, there is no Srimad Bhagavatam. Then there is no backbone for our movement. Boneless movement it will be. So all acharyas, they will always come and write books. Books are the basis. The movement began 5,000 years back. Not now, actually. He's foreseeing all of us, how we are so pickle-minded and manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya upadrita. We are lazy, dull-minded, dull-headed, and also unfortunate. On top of this, we are always diseased. Always we are within the obstacles, problems, this problem, that problem, this problem, body problem, adi daivika, adi vaitika, adhyatmika, like so many problems. Even someone is intelligent, having good fortune, and also not lazy, but he'll be having the disease. No good health, gone. What is the use? So understanding all these things, foreseeing all these things, our great Acharya has compiled. So that means there are the millions and millions of verses are there in Vedas. You know, recently I was discussing in the class, in Bhagavatam class. How many types of Vedas are there? Millions of versions, not types. How many versions of Vedas are there? Millions of versions of Vedas are there. Like in our Brahmanda, one Veda. Next Brahmanda. I like that. How many Brahmandas are there? Varieties of the Brahmandas, and their size also, they are in the different sizes. And in every Brahmanda, there is a Brahmaji, and they are all different. They are all having the different powers. And the versions of the Vedas, which they follow and they do the creation. Brahmaji, what he does? He does the secondary creation. He creates the species in that Brahmanda. Like in our Brahmanda, there should be demigods, there should be Pitrudevatas, there should be human beings, there should be lower species like animals, like Bhuta, Peta, Prasaja, Dhanava, Daitya, Asura, like this different species he creates. From where he is getting the knowledge? He is also living being. From where he is learning how to do the secondary creation, where he is learning it? From where he is learning? From Vedas he is learning. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adhikave. When you do tapasya, Lord is installing all the Vedic knowledge, which is needed for him to do creation in this Brahman. What about the another Brahman? That Brahmaji is having even more knowledge. Chaturmukha, Panchamukha, Shanmukha, Saptamukha, Ashtamukha, like that. Various Brahmajis are there. And that universe is very much different. And that's why there the Vedas are different version of Vedas are there. Like this, how many types of versions of Vedas are available in this material world? Millions of Brahmandas are there. That's why millions of versions of Vedas are available. And not only that, if you come to in one Brahmanda, Brahmaji's level of understanding is very much more. Because he has to do all the detailed creation, secondary creation. If you come to demigods, their version of Vedas are very different. They don't need to know the amount of knowledge Brahmaji needs because he has to maintain whole Brahmand. And what about the Devatas? They has to control some departments. Like example, Agni Deva has to control. So 5. Varuna Deva has to control water. Indra has to control rains. And the other demigods. So they also need some training or not. Without knowledge, can they function the prescribed duties? Can they do? They also need the knowledge or not? Yes. From where they get? They are also getting from the Vedas. So that's why demigods' versions of Vedas are different. And what about if you come down? You come down with the karma bhumi. Our land is what? Our Prithvi is what? Is a place for doing the karma and earning the karma. Punya and papa. And it's a place where you can go to the higher or lower. And here you are also defined what to do and what to not to do. Yes, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi, like this. So many rules and regulations from where it is coming. Self-defined? No. Vedas are defining. Vedas are defining. That means we also need the knowledge, but our version of Vedas are even lower than the version of the Vedas, so which are followed by the demigods. Like this, how many versions are there? In every Brahmanda also so many versions. In like this, millions of Brahmandas. And also each Vedas describe about the Vaikunthas also. There are the millions of Vaikunthas, and there are Vedas which are describing them. Is also in the variety of the versions. Who knows all these? All this Brahmaji, one Brahmaji can know this. Or he can maximum know which the version is there in his Brahmanda. And another Brahmaji, he knows his version. Who knows? The Lord. Lord is only the one who knows everything. Yes? Anyone else can know? Demigods can. We know only our small version, very small version of our Vedas. So, what is said here? Dvaipayam, he is the incarnation of the Lord. He is a Muni. He knows what he knows. He knows everything. Dvaipayanena yadbuddham, whatever is known by Dvaipayan. Brahmadhyai tanna buddhyate. By Brahmaji's, it is not known. It is not known. By Brahma and other demigods, it is not known by them. Yes, you accept. Sarvam buddham savai veda. Whatever is known by all of them, is known by him. Tad buddham nanya gochara. Whatever is known by him is not known to others. You accept? So such a rishi is compiling Puranas and Itihasas. So you'll follow that, or if you'll follow some small creature, small muni, or small rishi is compiling his own version. Which you'll follow? Purana and Itihasa you'll follow, or the others compilations? So yes, we should follow Dvaipayan's version. That is Itihasas and Puranas. This is the another reason why we are following Itihasas and Puranas. But in the society, you might be seeing so many different kinds of sects. They don't follow this simple funda, and the followers of Manu, Manavas, they say that Manu is our godfather. And following the what are the prescriptions given by Manu Samhita, I will do that only. That much. There is nothing in the pure devotion there. Apad dharma, nitya dharma, naimittika dharma, like that you'll be reading there. They are happy with that. Some people follow some sutras, Guhya sutras, this sutras, that sutras, some Niti Shastras, all based upon the Vedas. But intelligent people will follow Dvaipayana's versions because he is the person who knows everything. And such a person compiled, it will be, and he created the alternative for the Vedas, Itihasas and Puranas, especially for the dull-minded people like us. Stri Sudra Dijivandus, for the sake of all of us. Okay. You can understand the greatness of Vedic literature. Itihasas means Mahabharata, Puranas means all these 18 Puranas. In Skanda Puranas, it is said that Vyasa Chitta Stita Kasha Avachinnani Kanichit Anye Vyavaharantyetan Yurikritya Gruhadiva. That means Vasudev's heart is full of knowledge, and others are knowing only part of that. one more place where Vasudev is glorified. Narayanad nishpannam gnanam krutayuge stitam kinchidanyatha jatam tretayam dvapare Gautamasya ऋषे शापात् ज्ञाने तु त्वज्ञानतां गते संकीर्णबुद्धयो देवा ब्रह्मरुद्र पुरःसरा शरण्यं शरणं जग्मुर् नारायणम् अनामयम् तैर्विज्ञापिता कार्यस्तु भगवान् पुरुषोत्तम अवतीर्णो महायोगी सत्यवत्यां पराशरात् उत्सन्नान् भगवान् वेदान् उज्जहार हरिस्वयम् अवतीर्णो महायोगी सत्यवत्यां पराशरात् उत्सन्नान् भगवान् वेदान् उज्जहार हरिः स्वयम्. This Dvaipayana is what? Vasudev. Harihi Swayam is the Lord himself. Lord is the knower of all the versions of the Vedas. Everything. It's actually one past time. I'm not exactly clear that Gautamasya Rishehi Shapal, by the curse of the Gautama. So all these Brahma, Rudra and others, Devatas, they got mixed ideas actually. Their knowledge is covered. Then Sharanyam Sharanam Jagmuhu Narayana. Then they took the shelter of the Narayana. Then Taihi Vignapita Karyastu Bhagavan Purushottam. Then being requested by all of them, Lord appeared and in the form of what? Son of the Satyavati and Parasar. And he once again, that means, so gave the Vedas and Puranas and Ithihasas. This is the past time actually. And when it happened this past day, what is this? Detailed story, the front and back, I don't know. But here it is said this. Means law, that means all the Brahma, Rudra, Purasaraha. That means Sankirna Buddheha Deva, Agnanatam Gati. All they are not clear about the knowledge. Because of curse of the Gautama Rishi, they got. So Gautamasya Rishehi Shapat Gnane tu Agnanatam Gati. That means Gnana became Agnana. That means in the society, Agnana is prevailed. And but these Brahma, Rudra and Purasaraha Sankirna Buddhaya. That means they are not like Lord. They are not knowers of everything. They know only the some extent of the things. So they took the shelter of the Narayana. And being requested by all of them, Bhagavan Purushottama, then he appeared in the form of the Dvaipayana Rishi as a son of Satyavati and Parasara. Then he established the Gnana once again in the society by giving Vedas, Ithihasas and Puranas. And the Purana, because we don't know all the Puranas, so that's why we don't know much stories. I don't know actually. Okay, anyway. What you should get here, what you should understand, Dvaipayana Rishi is nothing but what? Narayana himself. And if others are potential enough, they could have removed the ignorance of the society and they could have established the knowledge. But they didn't do. That means who? Brahma, Rudra and all. That means what? Compared to Brahma, Rudra and everyone, Hari is which is nothing but here, who is nothing but who? He is Lord Vasudev. And he is the person, he re-established the knowledge in the society again. So that means who is topmost? He is the topmost. That is the thing you should get here. So like this, we have seen the greatness of our Vasudeva. So that's why even there are so many other alternatives for the Vedas, but we will go with the only Itihasas and Puranas, and we decided. Tadevam Itihasa Purana Vichara Eva Sriyan. So that means we should accept Itihasas and Puranas, and we should as alternative for the Vedas and go on with this. But among these two also, Itihasas and Puranas, who is superior? Tatrapi Puranasyaiva Garima Drishyate. Among these two also, Puranas are the superior to Itihasa. That is being said in the Naradi Purana. Vedarthadikam manye Puranartham varanane. Veda pratishta sarve Purane natra samshayaha. Puranam anyatha krutva tiryat yonimavapnuyat. Sudantopi shushantopi nagatim kochidapnuyat. Vedarthad adhikam manye Puranartham varanane. Oh, beautiful faced woman. I don't know who is this here. I think so maybe Shiva is saying to Parvati or something. Varanani. I consider that Vedarthad adhikam manye Puranarth. Compared to the Vedas, Puranas meanings are more superior. That means Puranas are having Vedarthat adhikam Puranartham. Compared to that four Vedas, who is possessing the superior knowledge? Puranas. Vedarthat adhikam, that means superior. Puranartham. Purana means the meanings of Puranas are superior to the meanings of Vedas. Vedaha pratishtitaha sarve Purani. All the Vedic knowledge is established in the Puranas. Natra samshaya. There is no doubt in this. Puranam anyatha krutva. Tiryat yonim vapnuyat. If someone rejects the Puranas, then he will definitely become an animal. He will definitely become an animal. Sudhantopi, Shushantopi, Nagatim Pachit Apnaya. If someone rejects the Puranas, even he is a well-controlled person of his senses, well, he is a peaceful person, but still he cannot get any higher goals. No. If someone rejects the Puranas, so Mayavadis actually they don't consider Puranas as the topmost literature. They say that Vedas are superior, and among the Vedas, one of the part is what? Upanishads. Vedas are having the four parts. So Samhitas, Aranyakas, Brahmanas, and Upanishads. So they accept only the Upanishads as a superior authority of giving the knowledge, authority for giving knowledge. And they say Puranas are secondary and they are insignificant in front of these Upanishads, and they kick out the Puranas. And whoever is rejecting the Puranas, Puranam anyatha krutva, whoever is sidetracking, that means sidelining the Puranas, Tiryak yonima apriyat, they will definitely get in the animal body. That's why Mayavadis, no one is going to back to the Godhead, or no one is going to get the liberation. No. Tiryak Yonim. Definitely they will be getting the animal body. Even they might be controlling their senses and they are also externally peaceful, but this is offense. Yes. Whoever is committing offense, they never get any kind of liberation or otherwise. That means Salokya, Samipya, Sariji, Saishta, anything they will never get. Even they cannot go and marry also into the Brahma. Anyone commit offense. What is the fourth offense? Blaspheming the Vedic literature or the literature in the pursuance of Vedic versions. That means all the Vedas and also Puranas, whoever is considering Puranas are insignificant, and if they reject, then they are committing the fourth offense. And whoever committing offense, they never go back to the God. They never get even the liberation also. How rejecting Puranas is the offense of against the holy name? You may get this dark. Because holy name is very much, is what? Is conscious. Is a chit padat. Holy name is also chit. And holy name is established and glorified by whom? By the Puranas, by the Vedas. And someone is blaspheming these Vedas or the Puranas. And holy name will be feeling bad. These Puranas and Itihasas are glorifying me, or establishing me, or not establishing, glorifying me. These people are blaspheming these Puranas, then holy name is feeling bad. If someone is serving you, and if another one blasphemes your servant, then how will you feel? You'll feel better. Yes. Similarly here, Shastras are serving holy name. In what way? By glorifying the holy name, by describing the glories of it. So that's why if whoever is rejecting the Puranas and seeing in the detail, they are not superior, they are inferior with that kind of vision if anyone see. So, Tiryak Yonim Vapnuyat, they are going to get the animal body. So, we came to know even more closer. Puranas we are teaching. Because Puranas, everything is there in the Puranas. So let us take Puranas. Even their meaning is superior to the Vedic means. वेदवत् निश्चलं मन्ये पुराणार्थं द्विजोत्तमाः वेदाः प्रतिष्ठिताः सर्वे पुराणेनात्र संशयः विवेद्यल्पश्रुताद्वेदो मायामयं चालयिष्यति इतिहासपुराणैस्तु निश्चलोऽयं कृतः पुरा वेदवत् निश्चलं मन्ये पुराणात्. In some other places we are seeing in Prabhasa Kanda of the Skanda Purana, the Purana's meaning is also stable. That means it is always giving right conclusion. And all the Vedas are established in these Puranas. Then what is the need to go to anywhere else? बिभेत्यल्पश्रुतात् वेदो माम् अयं चालयिष्यति इतिहास पुराणैस्तु निश्चलोऽयं वृतः पुरा. By hearing a little bit of the Vedas, you'll be shaken actually. It's very difficult. But if you hear Puranas, Itihasas, you'll be peaceful actually. Because Vedas understanding is very difficult. So like this, anyway, we're going, we should not, no need to go to line by line. अथ पुराणामेव प्रामाण्ये स्थिते तेषामपि सामस्त्येन अप्रचुर तेषामपि सामस्त्येन अप्रचरद्रूपत्वात् नानादेवता प्रतिपादकप्रायत्वात् अर्वाचीनैः क्षुद्रबुद्धिभिरर्थो दुर्गमः इति तदवस्थ एव संशयः यदुक्तम् आस्ते. Of course, now we came to that Puranas are our source of the right knowledge. But here also there is some problem. Some people they say, iti तेषामपि सामस्त्येन अप्रचरत् रूपत्वात् नाना देवता प्रतिपादक प्रायत्वाद अर्वेचिनेहि शुद्ध. By the recent people, they are who are very new to the scriptures and Vedas, Vedic knowledge, Shudra Buddhi, who have less intelligence. They are saying that, oh, these Puranas are also confusing to us because there in the Puranas various demigods are being established there. नाना देवता प्रतिपादक प्रायत्वाद अर्वाचीने शुद्र विद्यभिः अर्थो अर्धिको दुर्गमः दुरधिगमः इति. They what they say? Oh, this Purana is telling about this devata, that Purana is telling about that devata, this Purana is telling about this devata. What is this? How we can understand what is the conclusion? And it's very difficult. And it's very complex, these Puranas. Like that, who will say? Kshudra buddhi bihi, whose intelligence is very small, little. Who are arvachinaihi, that means who are not well learned, who are not well versed in the knowledge. They say, oh, these are so much confusing. Duradhigama. These Puranas are very difficult to understand. Iti tad avaste eva samshaya. They are always on the top. Then what is the solution? Oh my God, still we are feeling the difficulty. How to resolve this problem? What we have to do then? What we have to take up? So let us see what Jiva Goswami is saying. Panchangam cha puranam sya आख्यानम इतरत् स्मृतम सात्विकेषु च कल्पेषु माहात्म्यम अधिकं हरे राजसेषु च माहात्म्यकम् अधिकं ब्रह्मणो विदुः तद्वदग्नेश्च माहात्म्यं तामसेषु शिवस्य च संकीर्णेषु सरस्वत्याः पितॄणां च निगद्यते. सात्विकेषु कल्पेषु, in sattvic kalpas, mahatmyam adhikam harehe, Hari's mahatmyam is more. Rajaseshu cha mahatmikam adhikam brahmanam, in rajasic kalpas Brahmaji's mahatmyam is high. In the same way, tadvat, in the tamasic kalpas Shiva and Agni's glory is more. In Sankirnas, Saraswati and Pitrudevatas. What it means? Now your problem is what? We have different Puranas. So, and they are establishing the different, they are glorifying the different devatas as supreme. And they are establishing different demigods, different devatas. Otherwise, then how to understand who is the supreme? What is the conclusion? This is the question. How do you solve? Now I'll take, if I keep on saying, then you'll be simply listening. Which Purana I should take? Tell me. Shiva Purana is telling Shiva is supreme. Brahma Purana is saying Brahma is supreme. So Padma Purana is saying Vishnu is supreme. What to take? How to solve this problem? And who is absolute truth? Who is the source of it? By showing this only, other religions also they say, hey, you don't have one thing, so many things. And we are not able to answer why these are all varietally said. How the two people will be the absolute? Some places Shiva is absolute truth is said, and he is a superior. And in another place, Brahma, in another Purana, he is superior to everyone. What is this? How can we understand this? What is the answer for this? Surya, what is Sundarananda?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So somehow one thing is about the who is absolute truth. To establish that, we need to establish out of these three Sattvic, Rajasic, and Tamasic Puranas, which is the superior to among them. That's one way to establish that. Then we can establish that what are Sattvic Puranas are telling is absolute truth.
Remaining are not absolute truth. They are speaking lie.
Remaining are not speaking lie,
But that means they are not valid. That means your Puranas are not valid some. Until now you are saying Puranas are the replacement of all the Vedas. Tell me.
Because each of these Puranas is catering to the needs of people in a particular mode. So for those mode people, they
that means
cannot
the other
access
Puranas,
anything.
that means other Puranas are lying to cater someone. One only the absolute truth. The answer. Okay, Gail.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yeah,
Hare
actually,
Krishna.
my answer was going to be something similar. That
Yeah.
the Puranas are there in the different modes according to, because of the fact that society is made up of people who have different faiths that are in the different modes. And
That means they are made such a way for the different people differently. That means they are made.
They made.
That means just to achieve something you are making like this. That is not real.
Yeah, actually, I've always had a kind of a problem with this issue. Yeah.
That means Sati Puranas also made. That means everything is made. Then God is not fact actually. Then Krishna is made as a supreme personality of Godhead. Then why I have to follow such a maiden things? Okay.
Well,
We will get the answer in the.
There is there is an ultimate conclusion, though, right? That where Krishna says, it's like the others are maybe like concessions, but the Vedas, they do have an ultimate objective. Just because there are aspects of the Vedas that are meant to reinforce other people's faith, that doesn't mean that there isn't an actual objective of the Vedas. As it says in Gita, right? 15:15, of all the Vedas, I am to be known. And so, that there is
He has to be known. Okay. But in the Shiva Puran, you said that Shiva is the supreme.
Yeah, because of the people who have faith in Shiva.
And then they say, people who have faith in Vishnu, like this, they say. Then where is the end of this? Pulling of this side and that side.
They should read Gita 15:15.
They also have. From their Puranas.
I don't know. But yeah, I would love for my long-standing dilemma to be resolved today. So
not today. Okay, we'll discuss. Joe Gosam discussed that anyway, so we'll be discussing in detail.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
Goodness can lead to
Pralanan,
knowledge.
huh? Yeah.
Dhanwad Pranam Prabhuji. Okay.
Pranam, Prabhu.
May I speak? Okay.
Yes, bro. Please.
Go ahead, Mataji. Okay, I'll go ahead. All right. Prabhuji, what I understand in this all confusion kind of thing is that, if I am the person who has to believe, whether it's Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma, it is my personal or subjective point of view, and I would go always by the tarko pratishta sruto vibhinna nacha vruchiryasya matam na bhinnam and mahajana in gatanapanta. So if I accept Srila Prabhupada as Mahajan or the one who has followed Mahajan, I'll stick to that, and it all depends whether what kind of gun is acting on me or which one is predominant. If I'm a Sattva gun, of course I'll follow Mahajana and Gatanapanta, and I never equate Lord Shiva with the Supreme Personality of Godhead like that. So, in conclusion, personally, I believe that that what the person whom I have full faith, just like I have faith in my father, my mother. Similarly, I have faith in Mahajan, who is like Srila Prabhupada and Parampara. So I'll select that and I'll go by that. I'll never accept Shiv Puran. I'll never accept any other Puran except for Bhagavad Puran. So this is one perspective of, is a personal kind of realization or acceptance, I would say. That's what I wanted to say, Prabhu. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak.
But if you say, so there is this Guru Parampara, from where you came to know? Who is going to approve this Guru Parampara?
I don't care about others whether they accept or not. I want to decide for myself.
Then this is not the. I don't care about them. They would say, I don't care about your sampradaya. Also, they say.
That's okay.
That is not
That's
the
up to
debate.
you. That's what I say.
This is not debate actually. There is a vitanda.
I understand that. I understand that I'm not debating.
Then we cannot convince the intellectuals. Then they will not appreciate our discussion actually.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. Yes, Mother.
So goodness leads to knowledge. To come to the platform of knowledge, you first have to be in the mode of goodness. So the Puranas which are in the mode of goodness will give you the right knowledge.
That's okay. What about the other Puranas? Why they are saying like that? Shiva is the supreme. And Brahma is supreme. And that means if they say they are not saying truth?
No, they are saying truth, but it's relative truth.
That means they are written by someone like that for some people purpose. That means Puranas are written?
No. It is relative truth. It depends on the person who's understanding it.
No. But I am asking why it is, if it is real, then why it is like that?
I'm going back to the answer given by others to encourage people.
I don't care for others.
No.
Like that.
No, to encourage people in different modes. Yeah, but yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, Lalitangi Mataji. Okay, let us hear from few devotees and let us hear.
Yeah,
This time, my intention is just to churn your understanding and try to fix your faith as per the Shastras and the previous Acharyas from Srila Prabhupada to even older Acharyas. Everyone is important. Definitely, we are very much close to Srila Prabhupada, but it doesn't mean that the others are rejected. They are also very important. Yes, without them, our chain will be connected. No chain. Disconnection will be there. Every Acharya is important. We should learn from everyone. Yes, Mataji, go ahead.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danut Pranams. Thank you, Prabhuji, for showing us that we know less and we have lots to learn and we're churning our understanding so that we can stay fixed and also explain to others. So,
Yeah, fixing
Prabhuji,
to our Shraddha should be very solid. That means you have some doubt in your heart. That means Shastrartha Vishwasa. That means Shraddha is nothing but what Shastrartha Vishwasa, which is coming from by understanding deeply the Bhakti Shastras. So that Shraddha is the entry door for the pure devotion. It's a qualification. Drush Shraddha is the Adhikari. The one who is having Drush Shraddha is the Adhikari for pure devotion. That is needed actually. That's why books are the basis. That's why every Acharya is coming. What he did? Write books. Rupa Goswami, what he did? Wrote books. What Jiva Goswami did? Books. Sanatana, what? Books. Vishwanath, books. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, books. What everyone they did. All Acharyas. Yes.
yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. So, one thing is Veda Vyas only wrote, Vyasdev wrote this Puranas. Is it right, Prabhuji, that understanding?
He didn't write, he compiled.
Okay, yeah, he compiled. So, and then we see that in Srimad Bhagavatam, he compiled it according to the instruction of Narada Muni when he is in the state of maturity. So, this is called Amala Puran. And when the other Puranas show one particular Devata as supreme, they are speaking it, which is also true in one realm, right? They may be Sarva Karana, but they are not Sarva Karana Karanam. Is that the right understanding? Like Brahma is definitely sub-creator, but Brahma is not doing sarga. So is it okay to call him supreme with respect to visarga? And is that
And
what?
okay, so accepted that. That's true actually what you were saying. But my point is, on top of this, okay, Brahmaji is a secondary. Uh, relatively he is absolute truth, not the absolutely absolute truth. Mm, that means, what do you say about that Brahma Purana, which is describing the Brahmaji as absolute truth, and that past tense, their people are glorifying him as absolute truth? All those stories are made.
They are not made, Prabhuji. They are true in one sense that in the visarga sub-creation, Brahma is the supreme. He has that
No,
control.
no, that is okay. I accepted that. So, but my next point is how the Puranas are now Puranas we are seeing the Shiva Purana can clearly see actually. Shiva is the supreme.
So is it due to the three types of Shraddha, three modes he says in Bhagavad Gita, Trivida?
No. My question is, Vasudev, he compiled these shastras just to sake of the people in the other modes, and he wrote like that. He made like that, or it happened really.
My
In the
understanding is
Bhagavatam, whatever the stories are there, those are not real, or they not just
they
they are
are
just
real, and
they.
Vyasadeva writing in other Puranas also is real, right? Otherwise he wouldn't write something for satisfying people in some faith. But how to reconcile? Yeah, I don't know, Prabhuji. That much only I could.
Here the point. Here comes actually. This is the point. We'll discuss this in next class. Okay. Next class means, what is the next class actually? 26th is my last actually. Mataji?
Not next class, not okay. This class only.
This we want to create our consistent audience. Bhakti Sangha Japa group. That's why we want to create suspense and leave them. Then they will come to next class. Yes, Mataji?
Agreed.
No, it's not agreed. No.
What is the next class you were Friday? You scheduled for someone?
I'm not scheduled for anybody, Prabhu. I'm just waiting for you to give your information because you said you might not be available for some days.
Yeah. 27th I am leaving actually. Mayapur and going to some other place there I have to teach. So I will be very busy there.
Okay.
So I cannot take on that further for the next 27th. No? So 26th is the next Saturday. Next Friday. Next Friday. Next Friday is 26th. So we'll do that class.
Okay, from 26th. Okay.
Sure. We'll answer this thing. Then we'll create one more suspense and leave them.
That is good, Prabhu. We'll always be in suspense.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you very much. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyo cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Anant Kodi Vaishnava Bhakti Vrinda ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Archana Bhakti Mataji, please wake up.
Oh dear.
Oh Mataji. I think we were having classes from 5:30 actually. 5:30 to 7:30 NOD class for the Malaysia devotees. Then after that it went to 8 o'clock. 8 to 9:20 we were having a Telugu class. Mataji was there in that class also. 8 to 9:20 Bhagavad Gita Vishwanath Thakur commentary, and 9:30 to now 10:40 actually.
Oh Krishna.
This class. That's she's left.
She's there.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Mataji. Thank you very much for participating.
You so
Special thanks to Archana Bhakti Mataji for
Hare
her consistent presence.
Everybody.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji. We'll meet again next week with this nice suspense question. Thank you
Yes.
for joining us.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo.
Vaishnavebhyo namo.
Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai.